Roblox should give away a free Dominus, this popular developer was banned, some big new Roblox updates and so much more insane news today. So if you're new, please subscribe and let's get into it. Firstly though, start with a popular developer being banned, of that being Hasm. Now at this point I feel like Hasm gets banned literally like every month at this point. Every once in a while for some dumb reason Hasm just ends up getting banned. He got banned for the one thing he probably never does, which is scamming, and it's a 1-day ban. And basically what it seems like was that on like his official group or whatever, he posted like a joke copy and paste or whatever, pretending to be Roblox, and in that joke copy paste it said that you get free Robux. So Roblox obviously didn't understand this was a joke and just decided to ban him. Overall though, pretty stupid ban, but I mean to be fair to Roblox, I guess they didn't know this was like a joke or whatever. And since Hasm is banned for 1 day, the global donations and everything for like the leaderboards and plays on it are officially down. But once Hasm gets unbanned and his account back, they'll be back up. So yeah, once again, Hasm got banned and the please donate leaderboards broke. I feel like this happens all the time. Like Hasm's always getting like random 1-day bans for no reason. But anyways, into our next wave, a pretty cool Roblox update coming soon. RDC tweeted us saying this: Roblox is testing the ability to transfer ownership of experiences you created to a group, which you must own. It is available to select creators, and game transfer have an initial fee of 60,000 Robux to initiate the process. An example of what this may look like. And in the example, like the creator Bloxburg can change the game from being under his name to being under the group. And I mean in general this is a pretty cool feature, but the only bad thing you've probably seen is that 60,000 Robux for this is pretty steep. But RTC in the replies explained why this is such a steep fee. They explain that right now, since the feature is kind of in like beta, they have to manually do it for everyone who like puts a request in. That's why it costs 60,000 Robux, because you actually have to do it. It's not like an automated system yet. But once it does get automated, it probably will end up being free. So I mean yeah, this is a pretty cool feature. I think the only other thing is that some people probably want to transfer games over to like their friends and stuff, but that's not possible because they said you have to own the group as well. But in general this is a pretty cool and useful update and people seem to love it. But anyways, next, Roblox completely broke. And this was a full blown outage yesterday. Usually when Roblox goes down we get like an error screen or just it says like error or whatever, or the website just doesn't load. But this time when Roblox went down, we actually got back the original image from like that 3-day outage that happened a while ago. So a lot of people were actually freaking out, wondering like, oh, is it gonna come back and like what's going on? But in general the outage was pretty short lived and it didn't really last that long. Although during the outage there's some really weird stuff going on. Like at one point Roblox said that everything's back up and working, but it literally didn't work. Like if you went to the website, even though Roblox said it was working, the website did not work at all. So everyone was really confused and getting worried at this point, wondering like, is Roblox actually going to be down for a long time and like what's going on? Because the fact that Roblox said that the website's back up and then it literally wasn't back up, got a lot of people worried and confused. Especially since we literally got the exact same screen that we got when we had a 3-day outage before. But then after a little bit, as per usual, Roblox did come back. I'm pretty sure it didn't even last for that long either, so I don't even know why they had like the whole screen or whatever. It seemed like a pretty minor outage, but I guess it was bigger than it may seem. But anyways, next we have a pretty interesting Roblox update coming soon. So a little bit ago, Roblox announced a verified feature, where they chose select accounts to actually have a verified badge on the platform. So stuff like the official Roblox account was verified, and like official Roblox people, but then also like star creators and stuff were verified. It was very like select group, and a lot of people were wondering like how do I get the verified badge and stuff. And at that time, the only way to get that verified badge was through Roblox, because they're the ones handing it out. There was no like process to get in or whatever. But now Roblox announced that the verified badge is public and anyone can get it, but you have to meet the criteria, which is this: brands must have 100,000 followers on a major social media platform. Experiences must have 1 million followers of playtime in the last 90 days. Creators of avatar items must generate 2 million Robux in revenue in the last 9 days, with at least 200,000 items sold. So I mean yeah, it is still pretty exclusive, but like that's the whole point of it. In general though, because there's new criteria, a lot of more like games and I guess like developers and stuff are gonna start to get verified. So it seems like for the majority of things, popular developers and popular like YouTubers are gonna be the only ones who are gonna be verified on the platform. Which I mean makes sense, that's the whole point of verification. So you know it's like a popular person. But anyways, moving to our last story, which is pretty insane, and there's so much like layers to this. Okay, so to start we have to rewind a little bit ago. To when a few days ago Roblox announced, or I guess it got leaked, that there's 2 new Dominuses in the system, and Roblox actually made 2 new Dominuses. There's a Dominus Azurite and the Dominus Desperation, or Desperationist, I don't know how to pronounce it. And right when these were announced and like released, everyone started getting so excited and wondering like when will Roblox put it up for sale. Because the thing with this was that these aren't any normal Dominuses, they're actually a bit different. The first thing being that the one on the left, the Azurite one, actually has a face and glowing eyes, which none of them actually do. And then also both of them actually have particle effects and they glow and stuff, so it's pretty cool. So a lot of people were really excited and wondering like when is it going to come on sale. And there's a lot of theories going around because like the descriptions of these items were very cryptic. And ultimately people thought that the Azurite is going to drop on August 30th. Because the description mentioned like a blue moon or something, and that's going to happen in real life on August 30th. It's something weird like that. So yesterday a bunch of traders and stuff were really excited waiting for them to release, and they're wondering like when is it going to happen. And then everyone was surprised when a random player at the time got the item. This person right here, the Mind Gamer, out of nowhere yesterday, acquired the Dominus Azurite. And keep in mind, this item never came on sale or anything. So everyone started freaking out and wondering like, how did this person get the Dominus? Like, what's going on? And this person is not like a Roblox admin or anything, and they have no connection to like the official Roblox account or anything. So people are wondering like, how did this person get the Dominus and like what's going on? And then everyone in the community started to panic, wondering like, did we miss the release of the Dominus? Like, is the Dominus gonna come out? And everyone is kind of just waiting to see like if this person says anything or if Roblox releases the Dominus. And then a few hours later, we finally got our answer. If you go to the Mind Gamer's profile, he actually has his YouTube channel linked. And after a little bit, he actually uploaded a video called The Story of the Dominus Azurite. And in this video, he actually explained that the Dominus isn't like an item he hacked or glitched to get or whatever. The Dominus is actually a Dominus he created and designed, or helped design, for a Make-A-Wish. Which, if you guys don't know, Make-A-Wish is a program that helps people get like their like last wish or something they really wish to do in life. And this wish can be like anything. A lot of people choose to meet like celebrities or do something like this. And luckily for this player, they actually beat cancer and was awarded this Dominus and he gets to use it or whatever. So the story is actually very amazing and incredible because this player had a wish when he had cancer to get a Dominus, and Roblox worked with this person and helped them make his like dream Dominus, and then he actually beat cancer and now he gets to just use the Dominus and stuff. So it's actually a pretty amazing story. And if it sounds a little bit familiar, this actually happened a while ago with like the same thing. I think like 4 years ago I saw like kind of make a video on this where a kid actually got a Domino crown for like the same thing through Make-A-Wish. Now obviously the story is incredible. Like this kid got to make his own Dominus, you know, he got his wish and he actually beat cancer too. Like it's an overall like amazing story. But with the Roblox community, nothing can be amazing. And ever since the story, I've seen the most like toxic and meanest comments I've seen in the Roblox community in a while. First, if you check the Mind Gamer's video, it also has a really good like to dislike ratio, but it has 220 likes, which is more than normal for like this much like likes and views. So people are literally hating on this video. And then also if you read the replies to a lot of these tweets that like are announcing the Dominus is like a Make-A-Wish item, everyone's being like so toxic and like mean. For example, I'll put a tweet out about this and a lot of people in the comments are mad. People are saying that it's not fair that like he only got the Dominus, and people are like saying like Roblox is stupid for not putting it on sale. And in general, the community has been so toxic and mean towards this person for literally no reason. Because like in the video, I'm pretty sure he said that the Dominus is not going to go on sale. It's just like a unique one-on-one item, which honestly, it should stay like that because it's his like Make-A-Wish, you know what I mean? Like the people getting mad at this have literally no empathy, that they care more about a Dominus than some person literally beating cancer. It's actually insane to see. Like in the end of the day, the story is incredible. The fact that Rolls helped this kid and like worked through his wish and helped him make the Dominus and everything is incredible. So yeah, that's the story of how this kid got like a free Dominus on Roblox and how the community reacted to it, I guess. But now let's raise the questions of like what happens with the other Dominus. Because if you guys remember, there's two Dominus released. There's the Dominus Azurite and the Desperationist. So is that one gonna get released? We don't really know. I guess we have to wait and see. And if you enjoyed the check this video, Rolls account is in danger. I'll see you in the next one.